Whatever you do, definitely don't retire like Gary and Belva did. Oh my goodness. So I worked with these people, I want to say 5-6 years ago. I think it's right during the beginning of the pandemic. And Gary was not in good physical shape. Belva wanted to eat healthier because she knew processed foods and all this crap, not good. And if memory serves, I think they were a little bit cautious about where we were going with a pandemic, if you know what I'm saying. A little bit cautious about the things that were going to be recommended for it and whatnot. And so we crunched the numbers. I said, look, guys, I'm not God. I can't guarantee anything, but you are good to go. You know, your corporate job allows you to have this much money. You're good to go to do what you want to do. And what they wanted to do is homestead. And the reason I'm saying don't be like them in retirement, because obviously homestead is a freaking, it's a tough gig. It's a tough gig. What I want you to do instead is be like me and just have Pablo sitting on your lap all day. And now, of course, the minute I do a video, Pablo wants to go inside. Look, all right, so, yeah, I got it easy. But the dogs are like babies, all right? The dogs bark, I reply. The dog sneeze, I reply. Pablo falls in the pool. I almost jumped in there to save him, but it turns out Pablo can swim quite well. He's like, it was so funny. Yeah, I wish I would have recorded that. He has never been in the pool. He's never swam, and yet just like a natural. Just kind of like me with the ladies, huh? I'm like, hey, ladies. Like, Josh, we love you. I said, I know. It's not true. I promised my wife millions of dollars if she'd marry me. Anyway, so check this out. So they emailed me today, and this makes me so freaking happy. They got healing the land one pasture at a time. Join us in raising happy, healthy sheep the way nature intended, on fresh grass with purpose and care. And this is their farm right here. Rocking Well Farm, LLC, Hillsboro, Ohio, 45133. So wherever the hell Hillsboro, Ohio is, no one knows, but I'm sure you can easily find that out. In fact, I bet we could check this. And here's Hillsboro, Ohio. It's the county seat of Highland County, Ohio, approximately 35 miles west of Chillicothe, or whatever the hell that's called, and 50 miles east of Cincinnati. So there they are. There's Hillsboro, Ohio. And they were living in western PA, if memory serves. So let's just dump the guy right there and see what it looks like right there. Like a nice little downtown. Oh, man, Ohio looks like a great place. I love Ohio. With all these little towns, Michigan, Ohio, they got these little towns that they just don't make anymore in the suburbs. I love it. Anyway, I don't know the slightest thing about Hillsboro, Ohio, but it looks fantastic. Let's look at it on the map. What do they say? East of Cincinnati or west of Cincinnati? East of Cincinnati. So that means Cincinnati's that way. And so, yeah, there's Cincinnati. I guess there's Columbus. Anyway, so let's check out what's the thing called Rocking Well Farm. Rocking Well Farm. And I love it, man. I just love this so much. Gary and Belva Rockwell own Rocking Well Farm, which focuses on producing pasture-raised lamb using regenerative grazing practices. Their journey began with Gary wanting to heal the land and Belva wanting healthier, real food to heal their bodies. What's up, buddy? Thanks, man. They spent several years traveling the country, visiting farms, learning skills through YouTube, and going to farm conferences. Oh, they do stupid Oxford comma. How dare you, Gary and Belva? How dare you? 5 years ago, after battling several health issues, including cancer twice, they retired from their industry jobs and suburban life to pursue farming. Now they raise almost all their own meat and a lot of their own veggies. Gary and Belva love their new retirement gig that provides healthier food and built-in fitness training, 100%. Mission: to raise animals and grow real food while healing the land through good stewardship, rotational grazing, and intentional care. In 5 years, we aim to run like a well-oiled machine. In 10, we hope to pass this farm on to the next generation and continue work to restoration and nourishment, 100%. Farm from our pasture to your plate. Yep, 100%, man. And you can buy now right here. Look, dude. Oh, look at that little lamb. But they taste so good. We offer Katahdin lambs for breeding. These hardy, low-maintenance hair sheep are ideal for small farms and homesteads. Feel free to reach out. We're happy to share how we raise ours. Look at the lamb chops or lamb ribs, whatever. Our lambs are 100% grass-fed and grass-finished, raised on fresh pasture with daily moves. You can purchase live lambs for processing either by picking them up yourself or having us deliver them to you. Freaking how awesome. We do not sell processed individual cuts at this time, so you got to find your own processor. But, dude, just freaking crushing, man. Let's take a look at the gallery. I love these guys. Gary and freaking, oh, look at blackberries. Look at these moo cows, or what is that? Is that a lamb? Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Imagine they're shearing that thing and making their own clothing. Look how cute. Oh. And they got the 2 puppies, of course. Got to have puppies. And a kitty cat. I wish I had a kitty cat. Got some chickens with the eggs. Oh, there's Gary and Belva. They got kitty cat. What is that right there? It's hard to see. Is that? Can't tell what that is. Let's see what. I'm having a hard time seeing what that is. I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, let's keep going here. There's Belva. There's Gary. Look at Gary, dude. Crushing. Thin. He's got a smoking hot wife. Gary. That's what he wears when he's out on the farm, by the way. Gary's crushing. Lost some weight. There he is doing all that. They're chickens and roosters, I guess. What the hell was that? Was that? I want to say it's got to be squash of some sort, right? It's got to be some kind of squash there, I think. Anyway. That's fantastic, guys. Chickens. Quack, 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 quack. Quack, 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 quack. Moo cows. Are those moo cows? Oh, lambs. Chickens. Why are the chickens up in there? That's weird. The chickens normally get in the trees. That's fantastic. Damn, they're freaking cool. Look at these guys, dude. Legends. I love them. I think Gary promised Belva millions of dollars to marry him, if you know what I'm saying. Anyway, so we chucked that out. So anyway, so Gary had emailed me earlier today, and Gary said, check this out. This is, dude, freaking awesome. I love it. So Gary said to me, he said, Josh, not only are you the best, but, hold on a second, let me read this. I said, didn't your backstory consist of Gary have some health issues before you retired or something like that, and now you're doing better? And he said, yes, that's exactly right. So Gary said he's no longer on his we're no longer on the medication. Let's see, he emailed me. Yeah, Gary says, by the way, with our lifestyle, eating, my doctor took me off all blood pressure meds. You know, you don't want to retire like Gary and Belva because you'll not make the doctors, the modern medicine so much income. And we don't want to do that. We got to take care of our doctors and modern medicine in the hospitals and stuff, and the pharmaceutical companies. That's our priority number one, to take care of them. They also email me, very interesting. They also email me that they're going to this it's starting to rain. Wow. This homesteading conference in Charleston, West Virginia, on September 12th and 13th. Oh, man, I love Charleston, West Virginia. I'd love to go there, but we're going. It's Parent Day at Auburn University, so I can't go. But look at this. Look at these speakers in this thing. I don't know any of these guys, but there's Ben Holler from North Carolina, Mike Dixon, Fit Farmer. All right, right on. Chuck Lewis, Chucky Fresh Lewis from North Carolina. Troy McClung. Yeah, I know this guy. I follow his YouTube channel. Right on. Red Tool House Homestead from West Virginia. That guy's a legend. John Burden, right here. Grew up in Lee, Massachusetts. And now he's living in, looks like, you got 6 children, 1 grandkid. Yep, right on. Morgantown. I'm not sure where that is. Marsha Wade, all these guys. Look at this. Rimmel, Bob Gregory. Anyway, dude, this looks fantastic. This is the homesteading-ish.com thing. And here's Gary and Belva down here. Shonda King, Lacey Sarah Fox, Liz Hernandez right there. Gary and Belva. Yeah, just freaking crack us up. I just love it. Anyway, don't retire like them because there are many people who need you sick and unable to enjoy the fruits of your own labor. God bless. We'll see.